Hey everybody, welcome back to step 7 of our series on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. We're almost near the end. Now if this is the first video you've stumbled upon, you should go back to step 0, which is an introduction to the Rubik's Cube, where it breaks down kind of all the pieces that we talk about and all the movements that you'll need. However, for the rest of you, congrats on getting this far. To quickly recap, my name is Will. I've got my helper Liam here. We've got a tiger here who's a little too Hollywood for us right now. He's getting popular, he's wearing sunglasses. He's not even going to try solving a Rubik's Cube today. It's too cool for all of us. Also, as I like to point out, we do have a book that breaks down a lot of these same movements. It's a nice companion to a lot of these videos, certainly not necessary, but it might help you if you get stuck on certain parts and need a little extra help on exactly what your cube looks like and the movements and formulas involved. Alright, so let's talk about step 7. What you should be holding in your hands right now is a cube similar to this, where we've got all 9 yellow tiles up here on the top layer. However, when we look around the sides of that top layer, we see that these middles are still out of sync and the corners as well. And what we're going to work on in this step is getting these corners into the right spot. And when we're done with this step, it's going to look like this. And what I mean by that is we've got 4 corners that are all in their right spots. And then all that will be left are these yellow edge pieces that aren't quite right. We'll get to that in step 8. So let's talk about step 7. When you get here, the first thing you should do is take that cube and twist that top layer until you see 2 corners that have the same color on them. So if I were holding this right now, I'd be looking at these 2 corners and seeing that they're not the same color. Keep moving. Nope, not quite. Here, I'd see 2 orange pieces, and I would stick with that. And what you want to do once you see the 2 pieces that are the same color, is turn those to where they belong. Right now they're on the red side, that's not quite right. Nor is that green. But here we go, now they're in the spot that they belong. And once you're there, you'll be ready for this formula. This step 7 is different from all the other steps. Typically we say to hold the cube white side up or yellow side up. For this step, what we're going to do, once we have those 2 corners in the right spot, we're going to rotate the cube so the bad corners are in your left hand. And we're going to rotate the entire cube so you're facing the white side. And then I'm going to tell you this formula, and of course Liam and I will demonstrate it for you. The formula is R2, D2, RU, R back, D2, RU back, R. Like these formulas always do, that one sounds really bad. It becomes pretty easy. Something that always helped me memorize this was pretend you're talking to a fictional robot. I won't get too specific there because of copyright. But if you were talking to that robot, you might say R2D2, RU R back, D2, RU back. And then there's an R at the end. Pretend you're a pirate. What would a pirate say?
R.
There you go. So let's walk through that formula. Okay, to recap, Liam's holding that cube so the white side is facing you. The good corners are on the right side. You can see those 2 orange corners. The bad corners are on the left side. And what we're going to start with is R2, D2, RU, R back, D2, R, U back, R. And when you first get done with it, it might not look correct. You'll just have to spin that top layer until all those corners are in the right spots. There you go. Alright, that's it for the basic scenario. I do want to cover one edge case where when you first get done with step 6 and you first arrive here and you start turning this looking for 2 corners that are the same color, you might not find any. In that case, you'll just do this formula and it won't matter which corners are on your left side or which corners are on your right side. You're still going to rotate it down so the white side is facing you, and you're going to do that formula that we just discussed. You're going to end up doing it 2 times. You're going to do it once and it's going to fix 2 of the corners. Then you're going to rotate this top layer, get 2 of those corners in the right spot, and do this formula a second time. Alright, that's it. This step is fairly easy compared to step 6 with all those fish formulas and everything. But if you do have questions or comments, please let us know below. We'll respond when we can. And come back and visit us when you're ready for step 8. Or if you want to find out ahead of time when step 8 is available, what could they do, Liam?
They can subscribe.
They can subscribe. Alright, we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.